So this series is about Jarvis, that is artificial intelligence in Iron Man movie, which Tony Stark uses. Personally, I'm a big fan of Iron Man, and I'm always wanted to be kind of kid dreams to be an Iron Man. So now I'm a bit skilled in software and hardware. Let's start building our own Jarvis. First, let's start with building software application part, then with some Raspberry or Arduino part, Arduino, let's make hardware part, and let's go where we can go with this in this channel. So if you don't know about Jarvis, just search in Google Jarvis and go to this Wikipedia site. I read this article, that is Jarvis is basically a fictional character, something in Marvel and developed by Tony Stark. So go through all this because I'm really a big fan of it, and I think most of you already know about Jarvis. So Jarvis, we're going to build this in Python programming language. So Python programming language of its software part. So to do that, if you don't have Python in your system, search for Python, install, and go to python.org. Then download Python and install it. I've already installed in my system, so I don't need to download it or say install it. So just installation process is simple. Just download it and press next, and it will be installed. If you want a specific version to install, you can go through here and download here. But this is the latest version for Windows, so I think you should go for this. So after installation of Python, we need an IDE, and my personal favorite IDE of all the time is Visual Code, and I think it's very light and easy to work with rather than H.O.M.E.R or any other application. And open. If you don't have Visual Code, search in Google Visual Code installation. Then click the first link you see in Google. Then download in Windows or Linux or Mac, any development environment, OS operating system you're using. So I'm using Windows and I'm already have it. So just download it and press next, and it will be in the system. Then after installation of Python, go to CMD and check if it installed. So you can see here the latest version is Python 3.11.0, but I installed the Python few months back, so I have like 3.6.2 version, but it will be fine. So check if it's working or not. Let's print the universal word in programming, that is hello world, and press enter. As you can see, when you type pi and press enter, it will start a console, and when you print this command, which basically print the string inside the code, then it will print. So now to exit out of it, just type this, and it's already exit. Now you can exit it. So now our system has Python installed in it, and if you completed Visual Studio Code, open the Visual Studio Code. Then what we need is that we need first of all Python extension, and to install an extension in Visual Code, click for this icon. When you mouse over it, it will show the extension label, and in extension search for Python. Sorry, I have already installed in my system. I don't need to reinstall it. So, but you need to install this one, Python, this one. Now create a file like hello world. Save it as hello world.py. It's open. Now let's write a first Python program, that is print as before on console. Hello world, I am Jarvis on development phase, and press this icon to run this. As you can see, is showing this text we wrote on our IDE on our console. If you don't have this play button visible in Visual Code, just press F5 and it will be shown in your IDE. So what we're gonna build is that we're gonna be using our voice command to interact with Jarvis. At first phase, we're gonna give Jarvis a few commands like weather, time, schedules, to-do lists, etc. in our first phase on software part, and in our hardware part, we're gonna make a hardware section with a Raspberry Pi, and we're gonna build a working IoT system with Jarvis we created in our software in this first phase. So stay tuned and keep up with this series. Have a good day.